Welcome back for Pack 4, Issues 9 to 14 of Build a Batmobile from Fanhome. Also, with this pack I got the first binder, though it's not the traditional type, it's a box binder, which I really do like, it's different. 3 posters also arrived. I didn't think they'd be this big, they measure 12 by 16 inches. This is my favourite and definitely frameable, but for now I'll just put them away safely. With issue 9 I'll assemble the right cylinder head. First place the cylinder head cover on top of the cylinder head and secure with 2 AP screws. Now fit the exhaust manifold through the recesses in the cylinder head and secure with 2 AM screws. Take the radiator feeding pipe and push it into the pinhole in the side. Before fitting the cylinder head to the engine block, prepare the 2 holes by driving in 2 CM screws. Remove 4 spark plugs and fit them onto the cylinder head. They just push into place. Now take the cylinder head and fit it to the engine block, securing with 2 CM screws. By pre-preparing the holes, it is now much easier to fit. Take the ignition wire and cut it into 4 strips of 70, 80, 90 and 100mm lengths. Take the 70mm one and fit it to the first spark plug and then onto the distributor cap. 80mm for the second, and so on. And that's issue 9 done. For issue 10 I'll assemble the carburetor and intake manifold. First take the carburetor base and push it into the choke, then fix the base onto the manifold with 4 AP screws. Now push the fuel inlet and vacuum line onto the base. Cut the pipe in 2 60mm lengths, fixing one onto the fuel inlet. Now cover with the carburetor middle and secure with 1 AP screw. Take the plug assembly and fit the needle plug into it. Push this assembly into the throttle body. Then these go on top of the carburetor middle. Take the side bracket and fit the control lever onto it. Screw this onto the intake manifold with 1 AP screw. Take the remaining 60mm length of pipe and fit it onto the vacuum line. Then put the vacuum line pipe on the other end. Push the vacuum line onto the intake manifold. Take the bracket and fit it into the underside of the manifold with 2 AP screws. Retrieve the engine block assembly and place the manifold on top of it, securing with 1 DM screw. Finally take the 2 60mm lengths of pipe and fit the other ends to the vacuum unit. And that's issue 10. For issue 11 I'll assemble the left engine block. First attach the engine connector to the bracket with 1 AM screw. Now fit it to the engine block with another AM screw. Fit the oil pump onto the side of the block, it just pushes into place. Retrieve the oil pan assembly and place the engine block on top, securing with 2 AP screws. Now take the free end of the oil pan line and push it onto the oil pump. Now place the free end of the oil pan line into the oil pump. Take the fuel pump and push the pump line onto it. Then push the filter onto the bottom of the pump. Put the pump assembly onto the engine block and put the oil filter on. And that's 11. For issue 12 I'll assemble the left cylinder head, and this of course is done exactly the same as the right cylinder head from issue 9. For issue 13 I'll assemble the crankshaft pulley. Take the dipstick and attach it to the cylinder block, it just pushes into place. Then place the oil cap on top of the oil pipe. Now place the oil pipe onto the cylinder block. Retrieve the engine and secure it 4 AM screws. Then place the water pump onto the cylinder block, retrieve the bracket from issue 8 and use it to secure the generator to the water pump with one UP and one AM screw. Take the parts for the crankshaft pulley and align them together. Then fix them onto the post at the end of the cylinder block and secure with one or P screw. And that's issue 13. For issue 14, I'll fit the fan in place and install the 3 belts. First assemble the steering pump bracket with one AM screw, then fit the cover with one BP screw. Now push the post onto the rear of the steering pump and secure with one or P screw. Now take the first belt and wrap it around the steering pulley and the third crankshaft pulley. Fit the 3 parts of the compressor onto the cylinder block. Then fit the fan blades together and place it onto the cylinder block, securing with one or P screw. Now take the 2 belts and wrap them around the pulley system. And that's it for pack 4. A huge amount done on the engine and it looks good. Great quality parts and everything fitted together perfectly. So until pack 5, issues 15 to 20.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons below, along with the notification bell. Also, leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. Thank you.